Welcome to Trivia Viral. Our channel covers all the latest analysis and recaps on TV shows and movies, as well as interesting stories and facts that you may not have known. So sit back, relax, and subscribe to our channel if you have been enjoying our videos so far. In the year 2049, bioengineered people, known as replicants, are employed by humans as servants. In this adventure, we meet a replicant agent who works as a Blade Runner. He hunts down and retires or ends rogue replicants. He retires a rogue and finds a box buried under a tree at the rogue's protein farm. Then he returns home to his apartment in the seedy part of town. He spends his time at home with a woman who is a hologram. It seems that he has formed a strong bond with her, even though they cannot physically interact. The box contains the remains of a female replicant who passed during a cesarean section. It is now apparent that replicants can reproduce biologically, something that was previously thought to be impossible. Because of that, the superior of the agent worries that it might cause a war between humans and replicants. She instructs the agent to locate and retire the replicant child in order to hide the truth. The agent visits the headquarters of a company that produces replicants. One of the staff members has identified the deceased female as an experimental replicant who has a close relationship with a former Blade Runner. The CEO of the company wants to discover the secret to replicant reproduction in order to expand the interstellar colonization. His replicant enforcer is sent to steal the remains of the replicant and to follow the agent to the child on the rogue's farm. The agent finds a date carved into the trunk of a tree and recognizes it from his childhood memory of a wooden toy horse. Because the memories that replicants have should be artificial, his hologram girlfriend believes that this is proof that the agent was born and not manufactured. He also searches police records and finds out that there were two twins born on that date with identical DNA. One of them is said to be alive. He tracks the child to an orphanage in a ruined city. A group of feral scavengers tries to shoot him down. However, the tracker who is keeping watch on him uses precision shooters to repel them. He coerces the caretaker to show him the old administrative files, but the sections are completely torn out. The agent recollects memories about the orphanage and finds a toy horse where he remembers it. His girlfriend believes that this means that his memory is real and that the agent is the son of the deceased replicant. The agent is not certain, so she suggests that they should get in touch with an expert on implanted memories. The replicant memory designer tells him that the orphanage memory is real. The agent concludes that he is the son of the replicant. While walking out, he's apprehended by the police. The agent fails a post-traumatic baseline test, which indicates that he is a rogue replicant. He is given 48 hours to pass the baseline test. If he does not pass, the lieutenant says that he will be retired. During that time, the girlfriend hires an escort replicant to be a surrogate for her to get intimate with the agent. The escort, who is a part of the replicant freedom movement, leaves a tracking device on the agent. On the AI request, the agent reluctantly moves her to his mobile emitters so that he cannot be tracked through the console memory files. The tracker who is following his projector is unable to pinpoint his location anymore. The tracker tortures the lieutenant to obtain information about the agent's location, but it's useless. So the lieutenant is taken out. The tracker then uses her computer. The agent also analyzes the horse and finds out that it has traces of radiation. The horse leads the agent to the ruins of Las Vegas. There he finds a retired Blade Runner, who confirms that he is the father of the replicant child. He scrambled the birth records to keep the child's identity secret. The Blade Runner left the child with the replicant freedom movement. The tracker enters the city with a few henchmen, which initiates a fight. She sees the mobile projector of the agent and destroys it, effectively ending the AI. She leaves the agent for dead, then kidnaps the old Blade Runner and takes him back to her boss. Using the escort's tracker, the replicant freedom movement rescues the agent. The leader of the group tells him that she helped deliver the child of the replicant and that it was a girl. The agent is confused. He doesn't know how he can have a real memory of the offspring if he's not her son. The leader states that the memory of the wooden horse has been apparently implanted in all other replicants and that it has become a motivator for their freedom. The agent concludes that the memory must have been created by the replicant memory designer and that this doctor is the lost daughter. If the CEO finds a child, he may be able to create some duplicates with reproductive capabilities and thereby create a large army of self-perpetuating servants. The leader asks the agent to track the Blade Runner down and end him for the good of all replicants. This way, the Blade Runner won't be forced to leave the CEO to the lost daughter or the freedom movement. With great sorrow, the agent sees a giant three-dimensional advertisement for the female AI hologram. He knows that the AI he loves is gone forever. Meanwhile, the tracker takes the Blade Runner to meet the CEO. The CEO offers the Blade Runner a clone of his lover in exchange for him sharing all that he knows. The Blade Runner refuses. The tracker aims to transport the Blade Runner to an off-world location, when he can be forcibly interrogated for the truth. But the agent intercepts her shuttle to rescue the Blade Runner. He fights the tracker and drowns her, but he is severely wounded. He stages the Blade Runner's demise to protect him from the CEO and the Replicant Freedom Movement. Then he takes him to the daughter's office and gives him her toy horse. The agent lies motionless on the steps, looking up at the snow that falls from the sky and accepting his end. The Blade Runner enters the building and meets his daughter for the first time. What are your thoughts about the story? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe if you would like to see more similar videos, and give us a thumbs up to get more recommendations of our videos. Be the first to watch the latest videos by clicking the bell icon. See you on the next video.